type out what you want to see, what you want to say, what you want to discuss. You can have a conversation. These rigs are available to ship. If you ordered one today or tonight, they will ship to you tomorrow. You will have them by the weekend, most likely. Big O, what's up? Finished the chicken tractor, right on. How big? What's it made of? Two by fours, welded wire, right on. Bunch more padded night vision cases. Bunch of the Flag Day. I think it's Flag Day. "20-inch garden wheel." Very cool. How many chickens will you put in there? And are they broilers, or are you doing egg layers in there? Chuck Peoples, how are you, man? We're about to put everything online for the October event. So anybody presenting, anyone vending, anyone attending, the information will all be there. We're going to be doing a swales class here, how to install a swale and multiple swales and plant a food forest. Billy Bond and William will be doing that. We're thinking in 2 months exactly. So halfway between now and our next Self-Reliance Festival. And William will be heading here Monday to do the site survey and get everything planned out. What are you doing up there? What are you doing? You know you're not supposed to be up there. Come on, down. Get. "14 barred rocks." Right on, man. Right on. Amanda, I see you on here. Cody Wee. Keith Litz, what's up? How are you? How's everybody's week? We just finished up multicam stacked micro rigs. If you order tonight, these will ship tomorrow. If you're not familiar with them, these hold 4 AK or M4 mags, individual slots. You can run bungee retention or you can run Velcro retention. Both walls inside are Velcro lined. So you put Velcro dot on one side of your mags. They're lined on both sides of the mag pouch, so either way that you index them, they will work. And then it has this compact tear-off med pouch, and this med pouch will expand quite a bit. It'll hold a little or it'll hold a lot. Enslave mankind. I ordered a belt. I was too cheap to upgrade to toxic. Well, I don't know what to tell you, man. Web Dad, how are you? Nick, what's up? Is there any reason why you have not been buying luxury watches for a while when you can clearly afford one? Because I don't wear the ones I have. I don't wear the ones I have. I spent years wearing $20,000, $30,000, $35,000 watches. And I found a dude making some pretty cool watches, and I just impulsively reached out to him on a Sunday, and he got back to me at like Sunday at 1 a.m. And I bought one and I really liked it. And then people started talking about how these Seikos were so cool, super durable. And I just realized that most people that I interact with and watch my channel and videos, most of them aren't buying $30,000 watches, but they can afford a $500, $600 watch. So I just continued to wear those when I wear them. And I was just promoting that dude's company. He did really good business. I've bought probably 6 or 7 watches from him. I even bought some that I need to do giveaways with. We'll run some kind of contest or promotion. But the real answer is all of my money has been going back into infrastructure, the compound, the festivals, the get-togethers, the content. We've been putting a ton of money into content and just hiring, more people. And really, in the last 2 years, I have spent my money putting myself and my family into a position where if we decide not to do SOE anymore, then we will be just fine. And that's the real answer. Just difficulty with employees. Your biggest frustration in any business is human beings. And with the economy the way it is and all the CUFIS crud and all that nonsense, I've always said if shit got bad, we would just farm. We would just produce our own food. And we are pretty well at a point right now where I could completely shut SOE down and be just as profitable. Charlie, Juliet, Sierra, what up? Like your G-Shock better than my Rolex. Right on. Right on. Joshua, what's up, man? How are you? You could sell that Rolex, man, and make a good profit on it. Rolexes are way up in price right now. So if you like your G-Shock better, cash that motherfucker out and use that money to do something before that market's gone. Byron Roberts, what's up? These bags will all ship a box tomorrow. These bags will all ship a box tomorrow. Many of these will go out. Bitcoin at 20. Yeah, now's a great time to buy Bitcoin. Now is a fucking great time. If you're sitting on an extra 5, 10 grand, now is a great time to buy Bitcoin. Thought I was walking on snow. No, it's this tile in here, man. I'll put on a new pair of shoes and walk around in here for 15, 20 minutes. They'll be totally silent, and then they'll start making this squeak. They only do it on this floor. I go out on the weekends, we go all over the place, and the shoes don't squeak anywhere but this floor. John Witherspoon, how are you? Are we getting sheep? Yes, we're getting sheep. Patrick Caswell, how are you? Chuck, are you thinking about adding some sheep? We're going to add like Katahdins or something. Katahdin, St. Croix cross, maybe. Not a lot of them. We're going to do 3 of them in a tractor that we move every day. Run chickens behind those 3 days later. Operator 78666, what's up? Frank, what's up? Son's property, right? Are you gonna tractor them, or are you gonna put in fencing? What are you gonna do? Mr. Ike, what is that? What's really going on? Brian Fraser, how are you? Younger generation rely more on their parents than older generation not self-providing. I don't know. I don't know. My kids all are on their own. Parents allow that. I mean, the thing is, most parents allowing their kids to live at home have no benefit from the kids, right? They're not running a farm, so the kids don't assist. And I mean, I'm sure some families, kids, do chores and do stuff. And I say kids, I mean 18, 20, 25-year olds. But for the most part, they just haven't ever left the house and they just live off the parents. Not all of them. I mean, of course there's exceptions where they're like, I'm going to stay from 18 to 21 and I'm going to save every dime I can so I have a down payment for a home. But the conversation we're having is not about those kids. It's about the kids, and it's weak parenting. If you have a parent and you've got a child that's a shitbag child or an asshole kid, and he's not working and he's just sitting there running your electricity and masturbating in your basement, well, then that's your problem as a parent. Broke the bad news today to my dad, 60-year-old neighbor. Those freeze-dried food cash won't make what it says. Yeah, no, they won't. $15 a gallon, where's that at? What will gas cost if a hurricane makes it to the Gulf Coast? Oh, gotcha. I see what you're saying. Diamond, what's up, buddy? How are you? John, I think it was a great event this weekend. Nicole, Billy, and I had a conference video. We're going to do a swale installation class in about 2 months. William is on his way from North Carolina on Monday to do the site survey and start laying out the installation map. We're going to put a food forest in here. Is what I think we're doing. And it'll pretty well be self-watering. We're going to put a lot of water catchment also off the building. So, several 3,000-gallon tanks. When I was 14, Dad had his first heart attack. I started working full-time paying bills. That's awesome, man. I mean, not that he had a heart attack, but you know what I mean. Fencing, most likely. Researching tractors. See what would be most beneficial and for the size of the property. How big is the property? With the tractor, you can control the animal and move it where you want it moved. And more importantly, have it on grass, and then don't cross that grass or touch that. Don't feed on that grass for the next 6 months at least. And what you're going to do is you're going to create soil and you're going to create grass. Seen or thought about chicken runs around gardens for bug control? Popped up in a feed. Brian, yeah, I've seen a few people do it. Living Traditions Homestead has something kind of like that. I'm not too concerned about it. Most of my stuff is in raised beds, so chickens wouldn't work there anyways, and I definitely don't want chickens up here shitting all through the gravel. When chickens and animals shit in the gravel, it grows tons and tons of weeds. And I'm constantly fighting weeds in the gravel. If society collapsed, we would just stop that fight. But then we wouldn't be trying to maintain gravel either, right? Wife, kid, sister take turns living on family land, 7.8, and taking care of mom from her stroke. Got it. Best group of speakers you've had at an event? Yeah, it's growing, man. It's evolving for sure. I think registration opens this week to be a presenter, to attend, or to vend. And the October event will not be as hot, right? It's not going to be 95 degrees out there. This next week's supposed to be 105. Ortiz, how are you? Cody's quail are doing well. I had some of Cody's quail eggs this morning. Cody had some of them as well. He hatched out a bunch of quail. I don't know how many were there. Tad took a bunch of eggs of his, hatched them out also. Ever watch Homestead Heart? No, I've not heard of it. Just placed the order for the Not My New Normal shirt. So we've rerun those 3 times now. That's like the only shirt that we've rerun. And just because I didn't have any new artwork ready for the festival, we reran them. And then the remaining inventory we've put back online, or put online. Gamma radiation bursts from coronal hole don't help. 98 here, Central Indiana. 100 Myrtle Beach. Tim Pool deal the other day was related to him getting fan mail bomb threat for sure. Yeah, it's the same dude that did the bomb threat on the other guy. Just ordered 3 shirts, Ron. Thank you for your order, man. Thank you for your order. I think Amanda put a message out tonight. The available rigs we have that are actually on hand and will ship. We've got some of these come and take it shirts still. That's the chicken with the mask. Remember how they were talking bird flu and killing all the flocks and everything? Where'd that go? Remember monkeypox? Where'd that go? Oh, hey, how about that war in Ukraine? Have you heard shit about that? Where'd that go? It's just constant fright to keep you in a state of fight or flight. What are the gas prices? EKD, the real answer is I don't know, man. Last gas prices I saw were $5.50, and that was probably 2 weeks ago. I've not done any driving. I've only been very local and haven't even passed a gas station to pay attention. Yeah, but you got to raise hundreds of quail. A dozen makes me... Cody, I'm with you, buddy. Every time somebody tells me quail, I'm like, hey, maybe there's this other bird. You probably haven't heard of it. It's called a fucking chicken. I say it all the time, man. All the time. Do I plan on selling medical? We have sold medical for the last 20 years. We're out of medical. We're out of medical. I noticed the patch wall hanger on the website. Any of those in stock? I don't know the answer to that. Let's go look. Did you see major Texas refinery blew up today? So weird. It is just so baffling how all these things just blow up. And then you'll hear people saying, "Oh, it's normal. It happens all the time." No, it's fucking not. No, it's not. When somebody tells you that, ask them to post a link showing you how it's normal and show you the stats over the last decade, right? Patch wall hangers. 18 by 24, I see green, black, and coyote. 24 by 30, I see coyote and black. Saw an article earlier that said diets high in animal protein lead to depression, and the people should consider alternative. There is an attack. There is an attack on meat. Do you see over in the UK that they're giving kids bug bars, bug protein bars, to test their willingness to accept the taste of bug protein. And they're doing it at hundreds of schools, hundreds of grade school kids and high school kids in the UK. Have you seen anything about it? Because there's been a lot of talk about it. Philippine Nomad, what's up? Saw a public bathroom the other day. Someone changed FTP to FJB. That's funny. When I was there last weekend, it was $4.90. Got it. I'm going to offer a grappling class at the next one if Nicole wants me to. Hit her up, man. Just hit her up. Plan on selling medical, mesmerizing. Bonus to quail is residential situation. Yeah, that's where they shine, right? If you have a carport or a one-car garage, you could produce a lot of quail in that one-car garage. But you could also put rabbits. Priming the kids for their intended future. It's like Snowpiercer, right? It's like Snowpiercer. Back of the train eats the bugs. Another pipeline in Arizona. Fucking nuts. Natural gas blew up over the weekend. Has anybody tried to fill propane tanks? I keep hearing that the propane costs have like doubled. Cav Doc, what's up, man? Cav Doc. So you like cavalry scout doctor or medic? Brave New World. You know, I haven't. That's a book, right? I haven't, or a movie. I haven't seen or read Brave New World. Michael Turner, you grilled your burger, not barbecue. It was at $6 last week in Huntington, $11 per gallon my area. Hey John, do you have any boot bags? If you do, I'd like to get a better size reference. I would say, I was gonna say we do. I'm guessing they all sold out over the weekend. I don't see any boot bags. I'm pretty sure the size is on the website. Maybe not. Yeah, I don't see any boot bags here. Price of propane tanks has tripled last 18 months. Hard to find in Myrtle Beach. Lots of propane generator type people, I'm guessing. For you guys running generators or have dual fuel generators, right? And I'm going to run my generator off propane. That's a cool idea because you don't have the fuel. It's stable. It lasts forever. Be aware when you run your generator off propane, it gets a lot less energy output. Not a lot, but it gets a 20% less energy output, I think, than gasoline. Boot bags, bottom shelf, under hatch panels. Yeah, I don't have enough boot bags for you to even order a boot bag, but we'll measure these out. It's a big toiletry bag. So, looks like 13 inches, maybe 14 inches long. 6 inches tall. Nine inches wide. Prepper 79, what's up, man? What's up? Did you have a good weekend? Did you and I meet? I meet so many people, and then they're on here like, hey, it was cool to meet you, but I have no idea who they are compared to their names online. Amanda's a trooper. Amanda's been here forever. Like Amanda and I in Camden when we moved here 15 years ago, and even, years before that even. Oh shit, Bobby, what's up, man? What's up? What's up? Yeah, I guess I do know how you are, who you are. I got some of these. Gonna be looking for these. Depicting helicopters, mass media, genetic engineering, and predisposition of caste class systems. With my schedule change, just able to catch your lives recently. You were right, SOE being shadow banned and notifications aren't working. Share, 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 and smash that thumbs up. Thank you. Thank you. It's very true. I know a lot of people are like, I'm shadow banned. No, motherfucker, you just don't say interesting shit and people don't listen to you. We truly are shadow banned. We truly are shadow banned. Well, guys, we'll go a couple more minutes here. Any last minute comments? Anything you want to see? Anything you want to say? Bobby, we're going to do our next one in October. Nicole and I did a live video. We did a video conference with Billy. We're going to do a swales class out here in 2 months. I think we're going to do full swale installation, start installing a food forest out back. William is loading up Monday and heading this way, so he'll be here for a couple days doing site survey. So that's cool. And then we're going to do the next SRF will be Self-Reliance Festival will be October 1st and 2nd. And with that will be a 3 or 4 day meat processing class where we will do multi-animals. Everybody that attends will have animals to actually do hands-on, start to beginning to end. You're going to have live animals. We're going to dispatch animals. If you can't do it, somebody will dispatch for you. And if you want to get your hands in there and learn how to actually process, we're going to do chicken, duck, rabbit first day. We're going to do pig second, third day, I believe. And we're going to do sheep on the 4th day. And we will consume all of those animals. They will be smoked and we will eat all of those animals. OD danglers. I don't think we've ever done an OD dangler. Really, I don't think you can even order one. Have my first profitable land deal. Right, Dover, Tennessee. Fucking good for you. Awesome. Very cool. Imagine how shadow banned you'd be if Uncle Scully or Mookie went, yeah. Barbecue and watch party at my place Wednesday, Thursday, Friday night. I'd buy an OD dangler. Had a great weekend with SOE. Living free in Tennessee. John and Amanda, thanks for hosting. Nicole, thanks for herding cats. Isn't that the truth, huh? Looking forward to seeing y'all. As far as these events have gone, this one ran very, very well. Very well. Cody, the crazy shit is, right, you can't post the link in here, right? That's pretty insane. But every single video I put up, there's 10 comments with porn links in them. So YouTube will let the porn spammers spam, but you and I can't post shit in other videos, you know, that are of interest. All hail, chef. Hope everything is going. Oh, is Josh in here? I didn't see him. I was like a surgeon when I was cutting up the pig back leg. Yes, you were. Yes, you were. Okay, you guys that want OD danglers, I'm going to get off of here. You guys that want OD danglers, send me a message or email, and I'll create it or throw a couple on so that you can order them. Once you order them, we will build a couple of them. That's how that's going to happen. Do you use a lung scraper when you process chickens? We have them. I just reach inside and I put my hand up in there and just fucking pull all that shit out of there. We have them. I guess it depends who does it. We usually have 3 or 4 dudes when we're doing chickens, and we usually run through like 50 at a time. Make 1984 fiction again. I thought about doing a shirt like that. By the Iridium Group is an awesome follow. Yeah. Ed's a good dude. I don't tell people to follow people unless I don't tell people to do shit that I don't do myself. I've been friends with Ed for years. Ed's been here in the building several times. He was on, I think we had him on a Pulling the Thread podcast. We've had him in several videos. Ed's a fucking just a solid human being. Spammer replied to a comment I put in one of your videos. We have these assholes that get up there, and they're spammers, or it's probably a bot, but they're like, crypto's at an all-time low, and I bought blah, 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 and I tripled my money in a 5-day period. And then some other asshole will come in, and they'll have a fucking 10, 15 comment conversation between themselves, and they're trying to sell some, ooh, that's not good, mycorrhizal fungi, or inoculate all over the place. It inoculated all over itself. That's going to be a mess. And they just have a fucking conversation on your thread. John Witherspoon, thank you for the super chat, buddy. Do you ever visit San Diego? No, I lived in San Diego. I have fucking zero interest in visiting California. Found the piranha scalpel knives are incredible for processing animals. Right on, right on. You really need to read Brave New World. And Fahrenheit, what's it? Fahrenheit something. I can't remember the name of it. Pull the guts out by hand. That's what we do. We just reach up in that asshole and pull it all out. 451. That's the temperature of which paper burns, I guess. Tech 556. Are you in San Diego? What are we prepping for? From Nicole's Living Free 579. I haven't listened to. I put some of her stuff on when it pops up, but I don't think I've heard that one. What am I prepping for? Nothing really at this point. Like I'm not really prepping for anything. I'm just homesteading, which happens to cover almost everything else, right? I guess we're doing whatever we can for an EMP, right? I guess we're Faraday caging a bunch of shit. I'm setting up for alternative electric, right? So that I can still have some electric if Tennessee Valley Authority is asking everybody to set their thermostats to 78 because they're at peak output. Tennessee, I think a lot of places did, but Tennessee, it's legacy, right? They blew up all the coal-fired power plants. And what that's about is, say Trump gets back in office and turns coal back on, he won't be able to turn coal back on because they've blown up all of the coal power plants. And that's what that shit was about. And now they're paying the price for it. They can't just ramp up and produce more energy. Live in Riverside. Are you thinking of using solar? Yes, I've got some small solar stuff, right? I've got a Blue Eddy system. It's got multiple solar panels on it. I can haul these around, and I've got 3 battery packs, which are they're pretty good size battery. But I can sit this in one location, I can set one somewhere else, and then I can have that in one. And we can charge them off of any power source, but I have quad foldable solar panels that are pretty cool. We are looking at adding some solar a few different places, and then, maybe Tesla walls or something, equivalent to that. 300, no, it's the 200 max. It's the 200 max. When are we getting a Jeep truck? I don't know. I don't know about a Jeep truck. Just build a Klystron coil array instead of harness the sun's power. Not familiar with it, man. I was born, raised, and spent 30 years California. You aren't missing anything. I miss Scott. Thanks for the super chat, man. I miss Roberto's. That's it. Alberto's, Roberto's. Panels for view. We blocked out there for some reason. I think we're back. Are we back? Jeff's back. Right on. Chuck Peoples, yes. You back. Riverside. We used to ride up in like Inland Empire. We take the dirt bikes up there. Vallejo. I miss taco trucks. Vallejo, bitch. In too deep. Except for Mexican. Yeah, that's it, man. That's it. That's where your wife's from. Right on, guys. All right, hey, thanks for talking with me for a little while tonight. I'm gonna jump off of here, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peter, how are you? I haven't taken my micro rig off for 2 days. Awesome, man. Awesome. It's gonna make your nipples bleed. So. Down 0. Have a good night. Billy Magnum. Wife is Mexican, so I get tamales and chili. See you later. All right, guys, I'm out of here.